Hey Facebook, YouTube, this is YouTube, sorry. Hey, we're out here at the Pontiac farm for precision planting, and we're down here in this trench. So they built this trench down here where you can actually walk down in the trench and see the roots. So turn this around here. So you can actually walk down here and you can see the root systems for each one of these plants here. So they've got a bunch of stuff down here. We're right off Interstate 55 in Pontiac, Michigan, or Pontiac, Illinois, excuse me, I'm wrong on that, Pontiac, Illinois. But they've got this set up where you can actually see the roots of each one of the plants. Really cool setup that they've got here. They've got soybean test over here. They're doing a lot of stuff with soybeans, testing out soybeans. High yielding potential soybeans, doing a few different studies with that. Over here, like I say, they've got the corn, and over here what the first study they've done is furrow jet. So the furrow jet is the liquid fertilizer, so they are showing the advantages there from the liquid fertilizer. They've got all the tests here with furrow jet and without furrow jet. They also have a study going on here of the different down pressures on the closing wheels. Over here they have the next one up that they've got is the Keaton seed firmer. So I've been over at Precision in Tremont, Illinois for the last 2 days, going through some dealer studies and dealer classes. This Keaton seed firmer is one of the things that really started precision planting out. It's something that they still sell a ton of. It's an affordable product that everybody should be running on their planter, because you don't want that. You don't want that space underneath that seed. For every time there's space underneath that seed, you're not going to get soil to seed contact, and you're going to need it like that, so that that seed, you can see the seed right there, will actually get soil contact, moisture, and then it will actually germinate and get up there. If you've got some that are like this and some that are back there that are in the trench, that's fine, but you're going to have really uneven emergence. And you can see on the crop tours, they're saying 0.4 or 4.4 bushels an acre for adding Keaton seed firmers. Keaton seed firmers are really inexpensive and something that'll be really nice for anybody on their planter. Here's something where they went in, it's all wrong, they say. They had a full planter with incorrect downforce, singulation, and row cleaners messed up on this one. So you can still see they're still producing ears, they're still producing corn. So I've said it the whole time that this precision planting stuff is not that you're doing it wrong. You know, so they do have that says all wrong there. But can we do it better? 7.4 bushels per acre better. That this precision planting products is, like I say, we've grown corn for a long time. We've got pretty good yields. We got pretty good results, but can we do it better? We're gonna have to feed the world. The world is growing, the population's growing, we gotta feed the world, so we need to do it better. But here we go, smart firmer residue. So what they want is a clean furrow. So a clean furrow produces that. An 85% clean furrow produces that. So that's the difference between making sure that that furrow is clean. How do you know that your furrow is clean? If you've got residue on your farm, if you're doing year after year corn, we're definitely gonna have residue. Even if we're not doing year after year corn, you're gonna have residue. How do you know that that seed trench is clean? Smart firmer. Get a smart firmer on your planter. It'll tell you how much debris is down in that trench. If you've got debris in that trench, it's gonna be dry debris. It's gonna take that moisture away from the seed, and the seed is not gonna germinate. Speaking of residue and corn on corn, we got the clean sweep here. So the clean sweep is going to take away that debris, clean up that debris, You can see the advantages, 11.8 bushels an acre. Guys, if Seed Corn Company told you you could get an extra 3.5, 6 bushels an acre, 5 bushels an acre, 4.9, or 8.4, or 16 bushels an acre, you'd be all over this. Why don't we do our planters? The mechanical side of the planter we need to take a look at. So, like I said, that's really cool. If anybody gets a chance to come out here, they've got this farm set up out here at Pontiac, Illinois. I know that that's not real close for anybody, you know, in Falls City area, but I know we've got a lot of fans and subscribers to our YouTube channel from other places. It's right on the interstate. These guys do a great job at pointing some of this stuff out. So come out here, take a look at it. This is multi-hybrid planting. We don't do a lot with that, so I'm just gonna skip on by. Drew, you got a good question. What's the corn prices gonna be this fall? That's the big question. Nobody knows. That's stuff that's out of our control. We don't know what the corn prices are gonna be, but we can control what we can control, and what we can control is making sure that those bushels are out there. Bushels, if you don't have any bushels, then it doesn't matter what the corn price is. So let's try to get as many bushels as possible. You know, if we can get more bushels, then that'll help make up for some of that price. So speed tube. So the other part of this is, guys, is speed tube. So if you can get all your corn in at the exact time that you want to get it in that optimum window. So here we go. We've got a 2014 16-row planter. We can jump up to a 24-row, and we can get 25.45 acres an hour with a 24-row, where before we were getting 16.97. So we're getting another 8 acres an hour by going to a 24-row from a 16. What if we could do this? Go to 8 mile an hour with your 16-row, same 16-row planter, add speed tube on it, go 8 mile an hour. You're actually going to get more out of that, more acres per hour with the speed tube than you would go into a bigger planter. There you can see. Over here, we were talking about this earlier today. So if you could take 440 acres, you know, right here you planted 240 acres, then you got a rain, so you wait a day or two, then you go get 320 acres planted, and then you got a window again, and then you get 440 acres planted, you know, 7 days later. What if you could get 200 of those acres planted over here? How much is that going to help? You know, is that going to be, how many bushels more are you going to grow because you could get it planted at the right time? You don't have to wait for the rain. You could get it in quicker and when you need it. So the other thing is right here. So the singulation. So if you've got right here, so this was a finger planter planted in 2014. You can see all the skips and doubles and multiples there. Here's went to the electric drive in 2016. Much better clean, nice clean map there. So you don't have the skips and doubles. For every percent, so if you're at 93%, that's pretty good. If you're in high school and you're taking your class, I would have taken a 93%, but this isn't. This is real life, guys. We can, for every percent that you go up, it's 2.6 bushels per percent. So if you can go from 93 up to 98, 99, which that is realistic with these V-set V-drive planters here, this precision equipment, you can increase that 6%. You're up almost 15 bushels an hour, or 15 bushels per acre, by just increasing that. Getting everything in at the right time. So, lots more to go on that. We'll spend all night talking about that. Excuse me. I don't want to make this video too long. We're approaching 10 minutes here, so I want to try to wrap it up here. But I just wanted to show you guys what precision planting is doing out here in these fields. Here's the depth study. So They've got depth studies. And the other part is, guys, you don't have to drive clear out to Pontiac, Illinois either. If you're around the Falls City area, we did this exact same thing right on the north side of Falls City. So any of you guys right there in Falls City, just come out, stop by the dealership. We'll take you down to down to our plot. It's not quite as big, or we don't have the fancy signs up, but we can show you the same thing. We can walk through the cornfields. Unfortunately, our corn doesn't look quite this good as it does out here in Illinois, but we can go through some of this stuff. So anyway, guys, precision planting, they've got it figured out. So, well, a beautiful sunset. What a night to be out here, guys. It's beautiful out here. If you get a chance, come out here to this Pontiac farm. If you don't get a chance to come out here, get a hold of us, come to Falls City, check it out in Falls City. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a good evening.